Good morning, family. I just wanted to say, jump on here real quick. I have been behind the scenes for a minute. I had to pull back away from everything and everyone because the Most High has been working on me. And I am more than thankful to take that opportunity to listen and step back. I've been observing a lot of things, and sometimes it's best learn and you seek wisdom when you're quiet. He has revealed so much, and there's been a lot of blessing, a lot of hurt, but in all actuality, the Most High, His will be done, not our own. I just wanted to jump on here really quickly and just give a quick testimony, if I can, of how faithful He is, and how when we really listen to Him, not with our worldly ears, but our spiritual ears, how He's faithful, how He's so faithful, how He takes cares. It's amazing. It's amazing. And I just gotta humble. I gotta humble myself. And give all praises to Him. I've never been a good speaker. I've always been a stammerer. But all praises, even if you stammer, glory be to Yah. Moses wasn't even a good speaker. But I just wanted to say, sometimes we're living in a world where there's single parents, there's single family members. The struggle's real. Pay ain't going up, but the bills are going up, and they got nerve to be stacking on each other. So we are in a time where it's just it's hard. The struggle is real, but the Most High is providing for His people. I'm trying now to live for the now, not worry about yesterday, because there's nothing you can do about yesterday. Not worry about tomorrow, because tomorrow has its own stresses. And plus that, you working outside your pay grade if you working operating trying to think about tomorrow or the next day or the next day or the next day, because that ain't promised to you. So you working above your pay grade, and that's the Most High's territory right there. That's crazy. I watched a study on that, and a lot of things that I was watching and studying and stuff like that and listening to while I'm at work, all praise to the Most High for that, for allowing me to be able to be in that position to be at work and constantly listen and feed my spirit. So I'm very thankful for that. And forgive me if I'm a little stuffy in the head right now. Allergies is wicked. But if you notice, a lot of things that I've been listening to as far as study and word and signs of the times, things are ramping up. So it's time to get right. It's time to get right. If you still straddling the fence, it's so time to get on one side, and hopefully and pray that it's the Most High side, because what's coming down the pipeline right now, man, you don't want to be counted with the unrighteous. You don't want to be counted with the unrighteous, because the punishment is going to be no joke. You got our people, they shooting pregnant women. They don't care, but that's how terrified they are of us. That's how terrified. But our people are, it's they're getting scared. And it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. So be aware, prepare. We're on the brink. It's we are in the rumors of wars now, but now we got more and more revving up of battleships. I'm gonna say battleships, but they got naval ships going over there and freaking messing around with people's territory. It's man, when them people fire off, man, y'all ain't gonna say nothing but, oh, now we can go to war. It's crazy. But if you sitting up there and shoving on somebody's shoulder, one day they're gonna turn around, they're gonna slap the mess out of you. So that's exactly what Trump is doing. He's pouring gasoline on the fire. And then when somebody strike that match, he gonna be like, oh, what happened? And what happened is you kept on messing with the lion, and the lion gonna turn around and bite you. So basically, but just be prepared, family. Be prepared. Rend your heart, because there ain't no way that, I mean, we could stock up, we could have weapons, we can protect our family the best way we possibly can, but get spiritually right, because this is a spiritual war. This is a spiritual battle. And so we gotta, like, one thing about it is, one thing that they're really pushing that I'm noticing is that write down everything. Write down everything. Because we get too dependent on electrical devices. And we got our Bible on our phone, and we got, try not to do that. Try not to do that at all. Because I'll tell you right now, what's trying to come down the pipeline now is cutting the power. You got all these rehearsals going on in these different countries, and America got their priorities so messed up that they don't think that can happen here. But that's just practice and rehearsal for them to see what the reaction from that country would be, so they could, kind of implicate the same thing on America. And right now, if they're rehearsing that in Venezuela and now you're not hearing barely about it, what happened to it? What happened when it happened in different countries and you're not hearing it anymore in the news? That's because it's behind the scenes. It's behind the scenes. It's still a whole lot of prepping going on right now, because they're getting ready. They're moving troops into different parts of the country right now, and they're not saying that. You're not going to hear that on the news media, because it's like chess. They're intricately putting their pieces into place, so that when they decide to flip the switch and turn off the lights on everybody, they got their troops that's been doing the night training. They got their troops in position so they can easily subdue the trouble areas, or where the most black folks are, so that they could, round us up a little quicker, or either, and I think a lot of that is going to be rounding up, is going to be AKA just killing people black people left and right, because what they're probably going to do is like, oh, it's too many of them to detain and put them in camps, so you're going to have a lot of unreported mass shootings of black people. There's not going to be any order to that. When they decide to flip the switch and everything like that, you ain't going to hear about nothing, but they ain't going to be rounding up black people like that. I don't think. There's going to be a lot of unrowdiness, and there's going to be a lot of black people dead, because whoever's in charge of rounding them up or rounding us up, I've said them like in different states and everything like that, but who's ever going to be in charge of rounding us up is going to be just shooting black people left and right, because black people ain't going to let you, when the lights are off and everything like that, just come up in their house and just take their people. No, we ain't going to let y'all do that. We're going to defend our family, so that's going to turn into defense, and they're just going to shoot us. So that's why I was just like, I personally want to be prepared more than ever, because we have to endure. Most High, those who endure to the end shall be saved. So it's like, I don't want to have to, it's just me and my daughter, so I gotta do what I gotta do personally. But it's just be prepared, because what's coming down the pipeline is gonna be nothing nice. But it's the Most Highest battle. He's getting ready to mop the floor. We got a higher power. We got an Elohim the Elohim of Elohims. The God who created the gods. Come on now. And he's getting ready to go to work. The Elohim of war. He's getting ready to go to work. He's getting ready to go to work. And there ain't nothing nobody can do, because it's already written. They gonna lose. Come on now. Come on now. So, be safe, family. I didn't mean to have this video this long, but I go on a tangent sometimes. But be safe and have a wonderful day. And blessings to you and your family. Be safe. Hallelujah. All praise to the Most High.